What's going on? It's Astronaut H, and this is the What More Do You Want Network. Now, in this video, I will be discussing NBA news from the Los Angeles Clippers, and I don't know if it's really news, but a few concerning issues and something that I wanted to mention. Do the Los Angeles Clippers have injury concerns? First, we know that Paul George and also Kawhi Leonard missed some time due to injury. And then we look at their injury report. Well, not even their injury report as of today. We look at what happened in their last game versus the Minnesota Timberwolves, where Kawhi Leonard was dealing with something which ultimately led to him missing the rest of the basketball game due to back spasms. And the Los Angeles Clippers said he wasn't right before the game, allowed him to play, looked like he was uncomfortable during the game and just told him to go home while the game was still going on. Now, fast forward to today, which is Thursday, they will be playing the Chicago Bulls, and now you have James Harden questionable, Kawhi questionable as well. I don't know if it's a situation where it should cause too much concern, but I'm speaking on just the simple fact from a standpoint of guys like Kawhi Leonard, who we know has had his track record of not being healthy, especially towards the ends of seasons. We've seen issues where he's played and, he's had prototypical and productive seasons, which ultimately led to the Clippers being in a good position, but ultimately him not playing in the postseason. We've seen what the Clippers have been over the course of since the acquisitions of James Harden, and already being down Russell Westbrook. It's a tall task to ask guys like, Bones Highland, Norman Powell, a lot of other guys to carry the load, Terrence Mann, and guys of that nature to carry the load offensively if your top guys are not available. And I'm speaking on the short term. In the long term, we don't know what that looks like, right? We don't know what the Clippers will look like a month from now. Let's speak on today. While Paul George is available, Paul PG-13 will be available. So we don't have to look at him as being one of the guys that's out. But I'm just speaking on the standpoint of guys like Kawhi Leonard especially, man, because we know he's so big time, right? The guy is an absolute gamer. He might not be, outlandish and the most, charismatic when it comes to, NBA branding and things like that. But one thing for sure, two things for certain, with a guy like Kawhi Leonard, your team has always have a chance to win a basketball game, especially if he's whole and if he's healthy. We've seen him go on one of the better, postseason runs when he was with the Raptors. We've seen what he did when he was with the San Antonio Spurs, and now being with the Los Angeles Clippers. He's a guy that we know is one that helps the engine go, as well as James Harden I'm saying, when you look at the Clippers with James Harden and it wasn't working in the beginning, and now you look at them and you say to yourself, man, this team looks poised to make a long postseason run. Top 4 in the West. It's hard pressed to actually say what teams are better than them, honestly, in the Western Conference when healthy, because Minnesota, when healthy, looks like the bar none favorite. You look at Oklahoma City, you could say the same thing. They look, again, like we have a lot of teams that are in, that conference. But I look at the Los Angeles Clippers when healthy. I look at Kawhi Leonard when healthy. And I say to myself, this team is really good enough to make a deep, deep postseason run. Now, without Kawhi, that may beg to differ. That conversation could be totally different. But like I said, these injuries, maybe they're just nagging injuries, and hopefully they don't linger on for the long term for this team, because you want to see all hands on deck and everybody being able to compete long term as we go along through the regular season and the postseason. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below. Los Angeles Clippers fans, NBA fans, or if this is just your first time tuning into the channel, let me know what you think in the comments down below. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you can know anytime a video is being uploaded to this channel. It's Astronaut H. This is the What More Do You Want Network, and I catch you guys on the next video.